Hello, I'm Sue Harrison. I'm reading a section introduction from And Here, 100 Years of Upper Peninsula Writing, 1917 through 2017, published by Michigan State University Press and edited by Ron Rickey. The section is 1917 through 1957. Anthologies share a secret, held as close to the vest as a royal flush. In a treasured display of stories and poems, the first part of And Here gives us tantalizing glimpses of that ancient mystery. Now great links thrum so deeply in our chests, we swear it's the heartbeat of knucklebones cast in a game of chance. The Great Lynx lives as something in dire need of killing, and after the storyteller teaches us a few facts about that truth, we notice how the story ends, quote, "That is all," end quote. But as soon as those three words are out of the storyteller's mouth, we're quite sure he winks at us. Did you notice? Before we can give his wink much thought, Serret talks to us about graves. Quote, "Copper bones tossed in a hole," end quote. Death surely stands as the ultimate end. Then that wily Hemingway thrusts us into the small town of Horton's Bay, and here 5 houses live and breathe, 5-card draw. He leaves Jim asleep on the dock. Story over. But as we learn in his poems that follow, Hemingway isn't always so good with a poker face. Quote, "They must have ended somewhere," end quote. Hear his doubt. Walker's Fireweed brings us to 1934, and here she tells us about the end of things, especially the end of trees and of iron ore. Now that's a poker face. In Loon Feather, Fuller takes up the same theme, but she adds a sly contradiction. Quote, "For the wash of the waves on the pebbles is something that will always be," end quote. The Nidecker 1950 reminds us, quote, "We can always play," end quote. And finally here we understand a secret that trumps all others, whispered to us by the glorious amalgam we call the anthology. No story well told ever ends. That is all.